Well, the man charged in the rape and beating of an elderly Greenwood woman had just had his day in court.
Now, the attack took place on Friday last week in the Valley Vista subdivision down south in Greenwood. The alleged attacker has a history of sexual violence.
Our crime bureau reporter Steve Jefferson is at the Johnson County Jail tonight, where Ira Link heard his formal charges from the judge. Steve?
Well, John and Andrea, during a video conference from jail with the judge, Ira Link learned that prosecutors do name him as the main suspect in that brutal attack. It's an attack here in Johnson County that has a lot of people shaking their head. When registered sex offender Ira Link moved into this Beech Grove small apartment on Buffalo Street, neighbors made some big changes.
I only saw him like once getting into his car.
Kaylee Wynn started looking after her little sister a lot more.
My sister gets off the bus and on the bus over at that corner, so she just made sure like I was there to make sure she got off the bus safely and watch her whenever she goes up and down the street and stuff like that. So it was a little scary.
Wynn's precautions may have been the best thing yet. That's because Beech Grove police helped arrest Link in a recent violent attack on an elderly woman.
You guys are going to believe whatever you want to believe.
Investigators believe he forced his way into the elderly woman's Valley Vista subdivision home, beat her, sexually assaulted, and then threatened to take her life. People in his own neighborhood considered him a danger after learning his violent past.
You just gotta know know the history, know how to protect yourself in certain circumstances, especially if he's right there.
Investigators zeroed in on Link, who worked at this Greenwood Goodyear store, not far from the victim. He got out of prison last June after serving 20 years for a child molestation conviction in St. Joseph County. Now, after an initial hearing on new charges via video conference from jail to the Johnson County Courthouse, Link remains locked up.
I'm kind of happy he's off the streets, especially since he was so close to us.
Prosecutors told me that they will take a couple of days before they finalize charges against Link. At that time, he will have yet another video conference with the judge. Because of the nature of the crime, he won't be going anywhere anytime soon. In Johnson County, Steve Jefferson, Channel 13, Eyewitness News.
All right, thank you, Steve. And neighbors living in the Valley Vista subdivision will meet this Wednesday. The Homeowners Association says they'll discuss crime-fighting steps and personal safety. Greenwood police and council members plan to attend.